Okay, so futurists hope or fear that if genetic engineering becomes feasible, then all parents will choose to have much higher IQ children. Well, it's an interesting thought. There's a lot of conversation around IQ these days. The fear, if all parents choose to have higher IQ children, what's there to be afraid of? I guess, the thing with, there's this downward pressure on IQs, but if high IQ sociopaths run the world, and they do, and it's about 2% of all people that are born are sociopathic, just seems to be the figure, then if you throw a lot more IQ into the mix, the level of destructiveness goes way up. I guess the other thing too, with the hope, on the hope side, I wouldn't put too much stock in IQ. Like, IQ is good and you need it. But there's such thing, I think, as putting too much stock in it. Because what you need is peaceful parenting. And I've made arguments for that, of course. But what you need is a good philosophical condition of people, generally and across the board. So they'd have to do some, the Amish, their birth rate has doubled in the last 20 or 30 years, and it's set to double again in the next 20 years. And they have a very healthy society. So they're doing quite well. And I don't think, if you look at them by IQ, I don't think it's particularly that high. So this downward pressure on IQ, everybody's ready to interpret it as automatically a bad thing. But if the moral quality of the people that result improves because of some struggle, some starvation, some pain that is coming, then wouldn't we prefer that over this higher IQ boomer world that we've been living in? Whereas, yeah, they have the higher IQ, but they're totally bereft morally. So IQ isn't everything. You would love both, right? You would love high IQ. Gosh, couldn't we use some people that universalize their ethics and respected property rights unto death that were higher IQ? Gosh, could we use them? So it's not everything. It's definitely something. And I think it'd be nifty if they went up, but the world has to be ready for that. And the world is not proving its merit right now.